Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Allegheny Morning Live. I am your host, Tyler Dickin. Today is Friday, October 11th. Looks like for lunch we're going to have a choice of round pizza or a chicken patty sandwich. Have all kinds of announcements, so students, if you would like to bring you and your sibling to be in the yearbook for the family tree page, bring in you and your sibling to the Main Street. This is the worst written thing I've ever read in my life. Bring you and your sibling to Main Street by the library during third period on Wednesday, October 16th or Thursday, October 17th. Whew. Okay, attention seniors, if you have not scheduled an appointment with G&G for your senior photo for the yearbook, you need to call them and schedule your appointment as soon as possible. Photos need to be taken before Thanksgiving. You can schedule your senior pictures by calling 301-722-5885. 301-722-5885. Attention juniors, class shirts are on sale now. Long sleeve shirts are $11 and short sleeve shirts are $8. All order forms are due to any class officer or Mr. Hansel by October 18th. Attention freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, if you are not happy with your school picture, it's not too late. You can get your picture retaken on Picture Makeup Day, Thursday, October 17th. Let's see. This is an announcement. It is in regard to the Allegheny High School's chapter of the National Honor Society. Juniors and seniors who recently received qualification information on NHS are reminded that all forms and sealed recommendations are due in the folder given no later than the end of period 7 on Monday. By now, you should have created an account and joined the Emoto group for NHS. You must also have an administrator's signature from either Ms. Loppert, Ms. Castle, or Mr. Moran. That signature may not be requested until your essay is written on the last page of the paperwork. Absolutely no late materials will be accepted. Turn in all folders into Dr. Brown in room 261 or Dr. Sheehy in room 262. Thank you. Teachers of tomorrow and students going on field trip with Miss Twig October 17th, please report to her room immediately following the announcements. Okay, attention freshmen. Elections for freshman class officers will be happening soon. If you would like to run for the office of president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, or historian, please see Mrs. Segal in room 322 by Friday. Today. Okay, attention all juniors and seniors. Krispy Kreme order forms are due this Thursday, October 10th. I'm not supposed to be reading this. Don't know why it's here. Seniors, are you interested in attending the Frostburg State University? If you are, stop by guidance to sign up to attend FSU's Majors Fair on November 13th. This trip has limited availability, and only the first 40 seniors to return their permission forms will be reserved a spot. There is no cost for this event, however, a $5 fee will be charged for cancellations. Student Government is selling Coop's Buns in 3 delicious flavors, maple, peanut butter, and vanilla. The price is $10 for a half a dozen. Proceeds will benefit the organization. To order, please see a Student Government member or Mr. Amick. Thank you for your support. The Swamp Club will be meeting today after school until 3:45 in Mrs. Dunlap's room. If you cannot attend, go to Miss Dunlap's room during the day and sign the sign-in sheet if you have not already notified Drake Rose of your absence. Sorry for the late notice. Make sure you bring your creativity. Last one here. The following students please report to guidance: Rowan Brady, Angelo DeStefano, and Erica Casey Camp. Once again, that's Rowan Brady, Angelo DeStefano, and Erica Casey Camp. Okay, finally. Let's go over to Eric with weather.
Hi everybody, here is your 5-day forecast. Today will be sunny with our high temperature heating up to around 70 degrees Our low temperature tonight dropping down to 50 degrees, 0% chance of rain today. Tomorrow our high will get up to around 67 degrees and it will be mostly cloudy with a 30% chance of rain. And our low tomorrow night dropping down to 42 degrees. On Sunday we clear back up again with our high getting up to 65 degrees and then becoming sunny and our low dropping down to 46 degrees. Pretty much same thing on Monday and Tuesday, sunny. Our low temperature on 46 on Monday, and then on Tuesday mostly sunny, high 69. There will be a 40% chance of rain, but it will be late in the evening and at night. So that's all I got for your 5-day forecast. Stay tuned.
Okay, thank you very much, Eric. Let's go ahead and send it right over to David Miller with sports.
In Allegheny sports news, the varsity volleyball team beat Kaiser last night in 5 games. Morgan Van Meter had 12 points, 3 aces, 4 kills, 9 assists, and 2 digs. Katie Beckman had 10 points, 1 ace, 12 digs. Kennedy Kelker had 9 points, 6 aces, 10 kills, and 6 digs. The JV team also played well last night, Sarah Kesner having 9 points, 4 aces, 3 kills, and 5 digs, and Faith Stevenson having 5 points, 5 aces, and 1 assist. The Lady Campers will play at home next Tuesday against Fort Hill. The Allegheny varsity boys soccer team remained undefeated Thursday night with a 9-0 victory over Kaiser. Scoring goals for Allegheny were Paul Haberline with 4 goals, Christian Grove with 2, Eli Wallace with 2, and Darian Bauer with 1 goal. Players getting assists were Drake Leckliter with 2, Landon Watkins with 1, Christian Groves with 1, Aiden Paulman with 1, Stowe McFarland with 1, and Aiden Boyle with 1. Goalie Joshua Lodkin did a great job with 1 save, and Andrew Kimball also had 1 save. The team is now 9-0-1 and will play against Fort Hill Saturday at noon for the homecoming soccer game.
Let's go, Andrew!
And the girls varsity soccer team also won last night 6-0 against Kaiser. Jordan Cheney had 3 goals, Emma Cook had 1 goal, Lydia Martz had 1 goal, and Kelsey O'Neill had 1 goal. And finally, for the scores last night, the boys JV team won 5-0 over Kaiser, with Jacob McClay having a goal, Peyton Thomasy having a goal, Patrick Joseph, Ty Uphull, and Demetrius Hilton also had 1 goal. Quick announcement for basketball, any player grades 9 to 12 who plan on trying out for the boys basketball team this coming season should stop by Coach Irons' room 258 at some point this week to sign up. Players who do not participate in a fall sport need to have a physical and all necessary paperwork completed by the first tryout on November 15th. Players who did participate in a fall sport will still need to fill out a smaller packet of paperwork, but another physical is not required. All prospective players should see Mr. Eric in room 256 to get the appropriate packet of paperwork this week. Paperwork should be completed and turned in as soon as possible. Any player who has not completed paperwork and physical by November 15th is not eligible to play this season. Games for tonight and tomorrow. The varsity football team will begin a 3-game road stretch going against Silver Oak Academy at 7. And then soccer homecoming will be tomorrow, which kicks off with the girls varsity team at 9, followed by the boys varsity team at noon, like I mentioned earlier, and the boys JV team will finish it off at 2. The cross country team will also have a meet tomorrow at the Frank Kaiser Invitational in Boonesboro. To close out Allegheny Sports for today, we have a video to catch you up on the band as their season rapidly comes to a close.
My name is Larry Jackson, and I am the director of bands here at Allegheny High School.
So how do you feel about your current season?
I feel great about it. It's going very, very well.
Okay, can you explain what the region championship is and how do you think you guys will do this year?
The region championship is the last event in tournament of bands for the region that we're in, which is Region 5, Maryland, West Virginia, Virginia, and we're going to do very well in it.
All right, and then the final, big money question. To you, what does it mean to be a camper?
To be a camper means that you are upholding a long tradition of excellence, academic excellence, artistic excellence, athletic excellence, and you take pride in the school and everything that it has stood for a long time as being the oldest public school in Allegheny County and one of the oldest in the state of Maryland.
I'm Josie and I'm the drum major for the marching band.
How do you feel about your current show?
It's It's pretty interesting. It's called Full Circle, and where we start is kind of like where we end. It's pretty cool. We're doing well.
Okay. So how do you think you're going to place during chapters and ACCs?
I think for chapters, we're going to be top 2. I'm hoping we pick back up our #1 ranking this year. And then ACCs, I think we have a pretty good shot at being top 3.
Okay, the final big money question to you, what does it mean to be a camper?
I mean, I think it's to be humble and not put other people down whenever something goes your way.
All right, I hope you all enjoyed that. To close out today, we have some NFL news. Week 6 kicked off last night with the Patriots completely just destroying the Giants 35-14, which means the Patriots are now 6-0 and one of only 2 teams remaining undefeated in the NFL. Games to watch on Sunday will be the Saints at Jaguars, the Seahawks at Browns, Eagles at Vikings, Texans at Chiefs, and the other undefeated team, the San Francisco 49ers, playing on the road against the Rams. That's all I got for sports. Back to you, Tyler.
Okay, thank you very much, David. I believe that's going to be all for this morning's edition of Allegheny Morning Live. Thank you very much for tuning in, and have a great day.